Welcome to Web Manga. I am Ancient Manga, and this video is a what if, which I really seem to be liking because it makes me work my mind on how things would work, and I really just enjoy them. So I'm just gonna make this channel a what if. So today I've already uploaded my. I'm recording this the day I uploaded my what if part 2 of what if Deku was the Flash, and go watch that video. I really like that one. I know the editing ain't the greatest, but I just love my ideas for that series. But right now I'm going to do a video idea that's from a person who made a comment on my video, who really liked it. It's from my most popular video, What If Asta Was in a Different Magic Knight Squad, and this video, if you've read the title, is his comment, which is, what if Asta had infinite magic? Now that comes into a few problems, because in Black Clover nobody has infinite magic. Not even like the royalty, which I can easily explain away. Since it's explained that Asta doesn't have any magic because of mutation, what if instead of this Asta's mutation taking away all his magic, what if Asta's mutation gave him infinite magic? So that is already like a breakthrough in the first lot of magic, of like the problem straight away. And then you have to think, what about like the devil that Asta has? Would that still like go to him, since the anti-magic would affect him differently? So I think that in this what if, Asta doesn't get like his anti-magic swords, but he's still really buff, and I'll explain why, since he has infinite magic. So that's now we get on to another problem with this what if. What is Asta's magic type? You could just say, oh, Asta doesn't have a magic type or that, but I'm going to give him a magic type in this what if. A magic type that we have not seen, like martial arts magic, or like physical, like muscle magic, that type of magic. I'm thinking I'm going to go with martial arts magic because it increases Asta's physical strength and also allows him to like take advantage of his super strength. And plus, Asta will be able with this magic to increase his muscle mass and all that. So Asta in this timeline is still just as ripped, and still is just as stupid. But unfortunately, he doesn't know how to use that he has magic. All he is that his type of magic, like, is a physical boosting type of magic, like using mana skin, and that allows him to like increase his physical blows or like increase his physical strength. But he has like spells that he can equip to, say, his hands, and like say a spell called Mega. I'm gonna make a Pokemon reference with Mega Fist, and just sends off an increased power, putting a lot of magic in his fist and giving it an effect. Like combat magic will allow him to like use fire, at his fist with fire, or like ice, or a whole bunch of other stuff. So in this series, that Asta, remember the chain guy from like episode 1? He would like, all this stuff would go on, and like instead of Asta not getting a book, he would get a book with a fist on it, and it would be like combat magic, and it would explain, because like Asta in this timeline is even more physically strong, and people still think that he's got no magic because he hasn't shown any real abilities, because he's just freakishly strong in this what if. So he's able to like in like this timeline, at the beginning of the series, he's able to like lift up giant boulders, and in fact he could lift up his anti-magic sword with barely any effort. He's like that physically strong, and like he'd be the most physically capable character in this whole series. And his combat magic would be pretty impressive. And also, we get the idea that he's got infinite magic when the chain guy shows up. Like when he wraps around Asta, it's just like, the guy's like, oh my god, that's so much magic. And like, it's just like, It's so much magic that eventually you get used to it until you're actually sensing for it. Because Asta's power is immense. And like, this does make Asta incredibly overpowered. And in fact, you know, just Asta has got infinite power, has got infinite magic power, but his magic is not as, say, versatile as, say, everybody else's. It's just like he can increase his physical strength. He can like he's got increased strength, speed, durability, and all that. He's just like got increased everything. It's like dialed up to 11 and then break off the dial and then just throw it away, because that's how much physical strength Asta has. Like in a one-on-one fight, if you a One Piece reference, it's basically one-on-one, always bet on Asta. So that's basically what's going on. Like also the Magic Knight exam goes incredibly easy for Asta, and like everybody gets the pick. Like he gets the pick of all the Magic Knight squads, except he ends up in the Black Bulls, which I say still happens because Yami goes up to him, although he doesn't get Nero in this timeline. Although I think Nero might still stay around, might just hop on Asta and nest in his head, because why not? And that Yami goes up to him, says, "You're joining my squad. You better be grateful." And Asta would be scared of Yami, because he's his superior, and Asta is afraid of him because Yami is pretty terrifying. To every opponent, Yami is terrifying. Like, literally, his physical appearance is really goddamn terrifying. So, I'm just gonna go for a little bit. It's just like, every Night Squad is just like, everybody looks at Asta like being so impressive. Like, when the birds are released into the field, it's just like, everybody thinks Asta, all the birds are just, yeah, they just get out of there. They fly away. They just, oh, I'm out of there. No way I'm getting near that guy. He's got way too much magic. And it's just like, Asta can like use, in fact with his combat magic, he can heal himself if he ever gets injured. I'm just saying that Asta will be limited to have like, only like, he's a close range fighter. Like, if you like barrage him from afar, he won't run out of mana skin, and he's basically invincible, but still, he's a close range fighter, and he can't, if he can't touch you, you basically need to just barrage him from afar. Like, I have to nerf Asta a little bit, even though he's got infinite magic. Because Asta is incredibly goddamn powerful. And in fact, I thought of something funny that could happen when he's a kid. When he's very young, he's just he's running around and he jumps really high and then knocks off the other horn of the demon, just like right there, in the front, and almost shatters the Wizard King statue. And I could imagine the reaction to that, like Asta just being this kid who always like kicks people around and who accidentally does all this stuff without even noticing. And he still like goes after Sister Lily and all that. He's still an oblivious person like that. So that's basically what I thought of. Like, I just got the comment and I thought, oh, that'd be fun to make a video about. So I just decided to make this a video. Like, Asta having combat magic, the explanation of why he has infinite magic is that the mutation is an opposite mutation to how he has no magic. And also he doesn't get any also he's a close range fighter, which if he were like a normal magic person, he could just like, oh, I have fire magic, infinite fire, I incinerate the entire Clover Kingdom. Like, Asta will be able to like hit the ground and all that and jump really high, but he can't like shoot, like he can't, also there's no like Ki Blast from Dragon Ball, like Kamehameha. There's none of that stuff. It's just like hand-to-hand combat, no energy blast. He can run really fast and he does all this other stuff. It's just it's just like Asta has got infinite power, and also Nozel will have no chance of blowing him away. And plus, she also has a crush on him. Aww. In this timeline, because Asta's still Asta. He's a numbskull, and I think that's why all the girls fall in love with him. He's an absolute dumbass, but everybody falls in love with him. Damn. I'm glad that it doesn't work. And that's basically the video. This is Wave Manga signing out.